So how can we find the width of this rectangle if we know the length and we know the area? Well, it turns out that we need to understand that the area of a rectangle is equal to the length times the width. So if I want to find the width of the rectangle, just simply divide out the length. Okay, and we understand now that the width is therefore going to be the area divided now by the length. So we do know both. We do know the area, boom. So that's going to be 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. And that has to be then divided by the length, which is x plus 5. So once we do this division, we're able to now figure out what the width should be. Now we might not be able to find the number, but we might be able to find a function instead. And therefore, whatever you plug in for x, you can now find any width you like. All right. So this now works out to be a division. So let's then do this division synthetically. In other words, we're going to do synthetic division. And I got a little table to help us out. Take a look. Bam. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the coefficients of your dividend. So the x squared is a 2, the x is a 9, and the coefficient, the constant, is a negative 5. So you're just going to plug in 2, 9, negative 5 in that order. X squared, x, constant. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your denominator, set that bad boy equal to 0, solve that for x, which is just a negative 5, and that value, negative 5, is going to represent the value that goes on the outside here of your synthetic division table. Now it's just a simple series of steps. Drop the 2 all the way down, whatever the leading coefficient is, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take the bottom term 2, multiply it by the outside term of negative 5, and simply plug in that result into the next adjacent cell. Add these two values up, that works out to be a negative 1, then repeat the process. Negative 1 times a 5, negative 5 that is going to be a positive 5. Add these two on up, and that works out to be a 0. Now this represents your, or I should say this represents now the coefficients, or remainder, of the function. Okay, this is basically going to be your quotient. Remember, this is part of your remainder, this is the constant term, and then this is the x term. So your quotient is now going to be 2x minus 1, and there's no remainder. So this is the answer. This is now the width. Boom. And that's all there is to it. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hopefully that helps. Look forward to helping you with more problems. Take care.